or something's happening. Did you see me go, 1 second? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, a musical theatre performer, a voice teacher, and today I will be reacting to my second performance of Morissette Amon. This was a highly requested song. It will be Akin Kana Lang. I apologise for my pronunciation. But before we get on to the video, I'd just like to make a special announcement. It's my birthday. Well, it's not right now, but when you're watching this, it is. So yeah, it's my birthday on this upload release day, so I'm probably celebrating. Just a little reminder for all my viewers who watch my reaction videos, thank you so much for watching and commenting. I get a lot of comments saying that I talk too much and I pause and, you know, please talk after, watch the video first, then react, you know, share your thoughts after. And I'm just gonna say one thing. If you don't like this type of video, it is okay to click off, click on another video and watch that one. You don't need to watch this video if it's not your type of thing. With my background in musical theatre and me being currently a voice teacher as well, I am looking for technicality things, performance quality, things that I think are valuable to share if you are a singer and want to learn how you can accomplish this. That's why I tend to say we a lot as well, because I like to be inclusive. Before we get on to the video, if you haven't yet subscribed, go on and click on the subscribe button, join the family, click the bell button to be notified anytime I post, and let's get on. So I absolutely loved Morissette's Never Enough. I think she's got a great, fantastic voice. You all said that this performance, her original song, this is like top stuff, so I'm excited.
Wish 1075.
Bakit hindi mo maramdaman? Ikaw sa akin ay mahalaga. Ako sa'yo'y kaibigan lamang. Paano nga ba't di ko
These low notes are so lovely. We mentioned this in Never Enough as well. They just kind of, they're not forced. It's not too heavy, which is good. We obviously want that contact if that's something that we want to go for. A little bit of a breathy onset as well on some of the notes, but actually those low notes are really lovely and connected. A great start and great setup. I know we just reached the chorus, but her mix is so beautiful. It's so easy to get up there, and it feels like, you know, we haven't transitioned into another register. That's how smooth it is. Like, you have to really listen out to hear that we're kind of not in a pure chest voice. There, you know, we're blending colours together. The reason why it's so smooth as well is because when we come back down, we keep in that light frame, and you can see her body's kind of like, it's supporting her. Even though we're sat down, we've got this lovely posture happening, right? We're not hunched over or anything. Our body is a part of our voice. What's helping us to keep a little bit lighter as well, there's a little bit of that cry element that I talk very often about. All of that kind of whiny noises, that's what's helping us to be a little bit lifted and a little bit connected through our mix, then back down to our chest. We had a lot happening there, didn't we? I love this kind of little inward smile that she has going on as well. Just kind of keeps us in a lifted position, but it's just a really kind of humble and you know, when you're watching it as well, you just kind of, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you could tell I've got a really big smile on my face. We have that cry element while we're singing, but we also hear that coming off of some of the notes as well, which is really lovely. We flipped up to our head voice, as I mentioned, came back to our chest, went back into a little bit of a belt. So we're already showing quite a lot. Going through those different qualities, that's difficult. And we can just watch this and obviously appreciate it, but actually what she's doing is really, really tricky stuff.
Hanggang akin ka na,
That was really nice as well, because we kind of kept the same mouth shape throughout the whole of that run, so that it was easy for us to, I say easy lightly, so it's a little bit easy just to control where we're going. And then we stay here. And close to a little bit, but
sa panaginip lamang nahahangkat, nayayakap ka, at ako pa ba'y iibigin pa ang
that was really lovely. I know we're going to get even... that was good. I love that whole section because we're really leaning into this mix sound. Like, you can really hear a balanced mix, and we know that we can put a little bit more of a chest dominant mix there to make it a little bit more belty, but here it just really smoothly goes in and it sounds so good. Just doing that with our hands as well.
Makikiusap na lang, akin ka na lang.
Great return back to our chest as well. On that ooh vowel, could you see our lips shoot forward, so we make a little bit of a darker kind of sound, just elongating that vocal tract a little bit to darken that sound. Ooh, really lovely. And here, I just love this return back to the, you know, we're not missing an opportunity to be anchored and supported.
Ang dinadasan, makikiusap na lang, akin ka na lang, akin ka na lang. Ang dinadasal sa araw-araw, akin ka na lang, akin ka na lang. At maghihintay hanggang akin ka na.
So something's happening. We had a lovely moment of kind of support. We had our arms back here kind of helping us on that second part of the phrase as well, because it went a little bit higher, just a little bit more of an engagement, feeling that kind of anchoring under our armpits. Really lovely. Again, I'm just going to talk about the spacing. Her tongue, lovely and flat, relaxed at the bottom. Nothing is getting in the way.
At maghihintay hanggang akin ka na.
Did you see me go 1 second? I just wanted to quickly mention about that I vowel, I, E. That's quite a tricky note to belt on. Opening it out slightly, narrowing it to an I vowel just helps us have a better control over that belt, which we did lovely. We then modified it a little bit to the end to go into that O sound. Ew. Ready for those whistle notes? Hello. It's mad because her head doesn't move, you know. It's not... A lot of the times we think, oh, we need to reach for the notes. If it's high, we need to look up. Oh, if it's, you know, if we're belting, we need to do this. But then what happens is that the larynx doesn't have the freedom of where it wants to go. Obviously, when we go higher, it kind of, sometimes we can get trapped and feel like the larynx wants to rise with us as we go higher. Then we feel a little bit squeezed as we go higher. We don't want to feel squeezed as we're going higher. We want to keep it relaxed, but we don't want it to, you know, we want it to naturally move where it wants to move. We don't want to keep it robotic. Here, her face, her head is Really, really lovely and still and just kind of naturally moving around. Let's listen to those gorgeous notes again. Start to modify. Okay, well, obviously I needed to listen to that whole part, but now I can't remember anything that I wanted to talk about because there was so much. When working on a belt or on your mix, work through it quietly first. Strengthen up those muscles from quiet and then build up that resistance, build up that chest dominant connection again. That power shouldn't come from volume. It shouldn't be like, let's reach these notes. It shouldn't be that approach, right? Because what's going to happen over in the long run is that we're going to feel tired, we feel damaged, strain, and we're just not going to be able to sing those top notes anymore. Morissette shows a great level of singing technique, right? And we have those mixing abilities there already, so we know that that's already strengthened and we know that we can go further because it's already in a great place. Those big belty notes, they look so effortless and easy on her, but, there's a lot happening. There are nice vowels. Sometimes we go to an it vowel, which is what I mentioned, just to modify a little from an e. Really holding on to that breath control as well, everything. Oh. And those growls. Hello. Let's go back. I'll be a little bit more choppy and cutty in this one. Let's go. We started that phrase with a little bit of a cry, so we initially had that connection. That's what it was. That cry also helps our vocal folds to be a little bit more connected, so we're not hearing too much of a breathy onset there. Again, starting up with a great supported onset. Her diction as well, she is grabbing any opportunity to have a little bit more of an anchoring inside of her mouth. Yes, our whole body is being used and arms and everything, but everything from the consonants, everything is being grabbed at any opportunity, which is also helping us. Did you see the arm movement? Wow! That little smile. Soft palate rhythm. That backing. So good. Everything's built up and she's up there. As suspected, we are kind of hovering around an E5. So that's coming towards the end of our first passage. We have to be blending there. We're about to enter our second passage. Everything, to be able to get those higher notes sounding strong, we have to be mixing already down here to make sure that it all sounds equally as smooth. Little switch to the head voice.
Wishclusive on Wish.
I love a good
107.5.
I was not expecting us to end on a whistle tone as well. I just wasn't expecting it. Did we hear that note in the instrumentation as well just before that? I'm not going to go for it. I'm not very good at those, no. Well, wow, indeed. Thank you so much for suggesting that beautiful performance. What a great voice. Her belt is like out of this world. And, you know, that's with years of practice, years of training. Her technique is just spot on. We already, like I mentioned before, earlier on in the song, we heard that mixing element come in. So we knew that that foundation had already been created. So we were fine. We could sit back and relax. We didn't have to be like, it was there. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and click the thumbs up button and the bell button to be notified anytime I post, and hit the subscribe button if it's not yet been hit. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye!